Hey LaVis, so this is Silas at Perkins Motorplex here in Nashville, getting you the walk around of this beautiful 2019 Nissan Armada that you and I had talked about. So basically this is just going to be a really in-depth, detailed video of this car. Make sure I'm showing you basically anything I'd want to see if I was buying it, especially from a distance, without putting my eyes on it first. So I'll be as thorough as I can. I'll show you any minor imperfections that I see. I'll show you the tire condition and kind of the inside as well. Sorry for all the noise. It is deafening how many cicadas there are out here in the woods. So it's a little bit loud, but I'll talk loud to kind of avoid it. So starting off with the wheels and tires first, it does come with the 20-inch factory Nissan wheels. These are in great shape. No curb rash or anything on these that I'm seeing. Really good tread left on the tires as well. There's a wear bar right there. If you can see that, you can kind of see just how much tread is left on it, so you won't have to worry about tires for a little while. Paint's in good shape. You got your factory step bars at the bottom. Let's kind of go along the side of the body like that. That way you can see just how clean it is. Minor paint scratch right there, a little imperfection if you can see that next to my finger. Just a minor little scratch right there. Again, very minor, but just want to be thorough for you. Looks like a very minor one right there at the bottom as well. Second wheel and tire, same deal there. No curb rash or anything. Obviously, it looks like there's some surface rust on those. That's nothing. As soon as you start driving, it'll all break off. Very minor, very, very minor. Little hairline scratch right there in the paint, if you can even see that. Taillights are good. No cracks, no fading, no condensation. Nothing like that on that side. Very small little ding right there, if you can see that. It's not in it. I can rub my finger over it and kind of feel it, but very minor. Let's open this up and show you the inside, if I can. Oh, I was pushing the wrong button. It'd help if I pushed the right button. All right. I got the third row leaned back a little bit, so you can kind of see that. Decent amount of trunk space back here with the third row up. Obviously, you lay this down, you'll have quite a bit more. Looks good back here. Not really scraped up or anything. Very minor scuffs right there at the bottom. Obviously, that's normal if you're throwing strollers or anything in it. Very minor little split right there. Again, this is where people are tossing in strollers or sports equipment or anything like that. So that's not uncommon. Push button right there. Close it all up. Everything else back here looks good. Underneath this plastic cover, you do have a tow hitch if you needed it. Very minor scratching kind of right here on the back as well. See if my camera can pick that up. You can kind of see it right there. Second to last wheel and tire. All in good shape there. Very minor imperfection by my thumb, if you can see that. Very minor. Pretty good amount of tint, front and back. Looks pretty good. I like that. I pretty much black my truck out, so I'm a fan of that. Can't tell if that's just dirt or very minor imperfection, and then a little bit of scraping kind of right along the body there. All of this is very, very minor. I'm being really picky. Probably don't need to be as picky as I am, but I want to make sure I'm showing you everything. So all of these minor imperfections are they're just that. They're minor, but I want to know all of that as well. So hood looks good. I'm not seeing a ton of like paint scratches or anything. Very small stuff like that right there. It's got some pollen on it. Obviously, it's that time of year in Tennessee, but you can see just how reflective it is. Really good shape there. Chrome looks good on the front as well. Everything up here looks good. Let's go inside as well. I'll show you that. I'll show you the top too. You got your roof rails along the top, which is nice. Leather's in great shape. Very, very minimal wear. You got the brown stitching along the side, perforated leather. No wear on your center console. Passenger side seat looks great as well. No tears in it. Let's hop in here. Get started up so I can show you. Push button start. It does come with 2 factory key fobs with remote start, lock, unlock, automatic lift gate, and obviously your panic button as well. Dual climate control, backup camera, navigation, Right now, as it sits, 80,883 on the odometer. No cracks in the dash. Not really any fading on the top of the steering wheel. Power sunroof. No stains in the headliner or anything like that. I don't need to go pointing out all the features to you. You can see all of these on the website. I'm sure you've already glanced through all of those. But I'll show you the door as well. Got the wood grain. That looks good. Oh, let's try to unlock it. Maybe that'll help. Top in the back. Show you that as well. Bench seat in the second row with climate control and USB ports back here for them. Carpet floor mats throughout. The leather back here is in great condition too. No tears or anything like that. Third row looks good as well. As you can see there, headliner is in good shape, like I pointed out earlier. That looks a little bit wet right there. It just got detailed, so that probably hasn't dried. I have to get my detail guy to look at that. Door panels looks good as well. So yeah, there's a good look at the whole thing. Hopefully that gave you a really detailed view. I know that video was a little bit long, but I wanted to be thorough. So I'll give you one more good look at the outside, and then I'll get you some pictures of the engine as well. So yeah, here it is, the 2019 Nissan Armada. Let me know what you think.